Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sonic Adventure commentary. In this part we're going to start Knuckles the Echidna's the story. So yeah, I think there's like a pattern going on here in Sonic Adventure. Mainly because this story, when I was recording it, is just as short as Tails is, if not shorter. It was weird.
As far back as I can remember,
And
I've been living here on this dark
it
island.
got to the point where I thought of Sonic Adventure as like a domino effect. Like Sonic is the uphill battle,
destined to be here,
and then Tails and Knuckles are just like knocking down the entire thing. Like that's setting up the dominoes and then just knocking them down. It was that simple, and I finished his story in about 4 parts, which was amazing.
What's going on here?
But yeah, one thing I'm not putting into context is that this is the explanation of where chaos came from. He came from the Master Emerald, and because of his release, shattered the Master Emerald into pieces, which coincides with Knuckles' gameplay style for today.
Come back here. Whoa, that was incredible.
Also, I have to say that
It's starting to happen.
the writing here for Knuckles is not very good, because it really feels like that he's being played up as an idiot. It really feels like that. Hey, maybe that's the reason why Knuckles is an idiot nowadays. Because, they look back at Sonic Adventure, it's like, yep, he's an idiot. Even though it was their own doing. They set him up. They set him up to be an idiot. Ah, well. So, I went and saw gameplay for Sonic's, Sonic Forces. First I went to Game Explain, and then I went to Ace guy person, a Sonic fan essentially, and I saw what the level design was, and yeah, I can't really wrap my head around this. It's extremely linear. I haven't played the demo. I don't know if it's on PS4 yet, if the demo's on there, but from what I saw, it was like, okay, comparing Sonic Forces, modern Sonic levels to Sonic Unleashed Colors and Generations, the levels themselves don't seem to be very interesting. Well, first off, and this is mostly a thing with the 3D game, with 3D sections. A lot of it is just you just boosting through a hallway, and honestly, that's okay. A lot of it is just boosting down a highway, just going down a tunnel, and I'm usually okay with that. Oh, look, he's trying to arrest me, except he can't, because I lost all sense of contact with you. I'm out. Okay, so the game itself. Oh, jeez, what was I talking about? Hey, dog. No, get down. My dog. Jeez. I'm gonna have to pause the video. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Later that same evening.
And we're back. Sorry about that. There goes the old man balloon to the sewer. Gonna expect some things. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Sonic Forces and its level design. Nowadays I would say that Sonic controls more like a car, especially with the boost gameplay. Now, the racetracks in racing games are always like, you know, tracks you turn left and turn right and maybe you do something a little bit interesting. But in Sonic's case, he's a character with two legs. Okay, he can jump. He's not a car. He's, you know, a bipedal creature. If if that's the case, then the 3D sections should be a little bit more interesting in Sonic Forces, but they're not. This is a problem because the question of how to control Sonic in 3D has been answered. Now the new question is how to make Sonic interesting in 3D. You know, that's the thing that seems to be coming up. Was what I'm seeing. A lot of people don't really like the boost gameplay because it's, you know, mostly automated. And while that is true for Unleashed, Colors, and Generations, it wasn't that big of a deal. But in Forces, it's accentuated tenfold. So having these very hallway-esque pathways that you take with nothing interesting going on is, I think, a big detriment to the game's presentation. You know? And, it's... Okay, so how do we go about putting Sonic into 3D? Well, the way I see it is that, you know, you keep the boost formula, but you make the levels itself, you know, interesting. That's the key word here, interesting. Because there's nothing interesting about Sonic Force's version of Green Hills or Casino Forest or, you know, Sunset Heights. There's nothing interesting going on. All you're doing is holding forward and maybe boosting. So, how do we go about making them interesting? Simple. Make the level move a lot. That's basically the one thing that could remedy this, is to make like these big moments, like maybe like the giant totem pole will collapse over the rotting of time. You know, it's turned into sand, and that makes it collapse, and boom, this obstacle that's now in the way. But they don't do that. You know, it's very much like how Mario Kart uses set pieces, like Tick-Tock Clock. There is several instances where there are stuff moving. There's gears by the starting line that when you pass by it, it'll give you a speed boost. There's moving gears like towards the end of the track where it tries to like move you out. It tries to move you out of the way, like, and be like a nuisance. There's the swaying pendulums that will get in the way if you don't go to the right side. You know, this is what I'm talking about, making a speed-based level interesting, that there's stuff to avoid. And, well, They're not doing that in Sonic Forces. It's a shame, really. But yeah, talked about Sonic Forces throughout this entire part. Next part, we'll continue, I guess, complaining? I don't know.